Hey friends, you're watching It's a Wonderful Life channel. Today we're going on an amazing journey to a country where rice fields are covered in green, and ancient temples hold secrets of the past. Vietnam is more than just a dot on the map. It's a country with a rich history, unique culture, and incredible nature. Get ready, it's going to be interesting. We'll uncover the most amazing facts about Vietnam, from dizzying mountain peaks to the azure waters of Ha Long Bay. Friends, did you know that Vietnam is a true paradise for botanists? Imagine, over 12,000 plant species, from tiny orchids to giant trees reaching for the sky. Here you can find trees that remember the dinosaurs, and flowers that bloom only once every 100 years. And how many medicinal herbs are here? It's no wonder Vietnam is called the land of longevity. By the way, many plants in Vietnam are endemic, meaning they are found only here. For example, the Paphiopedilum delanaci orchid with its amazing slipper-like flowers. So if you dream of a journey into a world of untouched nature, Vietnam is the perfect place for you. Vietnam isn't just bursting with plants, it's also a paradise for animal lovers. Here, you can meet amazing creatures you won't find anywhere else in the world. For example, the Indo-Chinese tiger, a graceful predator, a symbol of strength and beauty. This species is endangered, but Vietnam is working hard to protect these majestic cats. Vietnam's forests are also home to the Asian elephant. The Asian elephant isn't as big as its African cousin, but it's just as impressive. These giants are the real gardeners of the jungle. They play a big part in spreading plant seeds. Vietnam is also famous for its variety of other animals. Here you can find playful monkeys, colorful birds, and even rare reptiles. This is just a small part of Vietnam's amazing wildlife. Every corner of this country hides unique species that are striking in their diversity and beauty. Traveling through Vietnam, you'll be able to see many rare and exotic animals that make this country a real treasure for nature lovers. Vietnam is a place where nature and wildlife blend together in harmony, creating unforgettable experiences for every visitor. Have you ever dreamed of being in a fairy tale? Then you definitely need to see Ha Long Bay. This place is so beautiful that it's called the eighth wonder of the world. Imagine this, the emerald surface of the water, and rising from it like giant emeralds are thousands of islands covered in greenery. They say that this incredible landscape was created by a dragon that descended from the heavens. By the way, Ha Long Bay is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's no wonder, because here you can not only admire the picturesque views, but also explore mysterious caves hidden within the islands. If you think caves are boring, you just haven't been to Phong Nha-Ke Bang. It's a whole underground world full of secrets and mysteries. Imagine huge halls decorated with stalactites and stalagmites, underground rivers and lakes, and acoustics that will give you goosebumps. By the way, Sun Dung Cave, located in this national park, is considered the largest cave in the world. It's so tall that a skyscraper could fit inside. Phong Nha-Ke Bang is a place where you'll feel like a real explorer, discovering unknown corners of our planet. For those who love adventure, Vietnam has a special challenge: Fansipan Mountain. This place attracts tourists from all over the world who want to test their strength and enjoy nature. This isn't just a mountain, it's the highest peak in Indochina, a real challenge for those who aren't afraid of heights. The mountain is 3,143 meters high, and every step to the top is a victory. Imagine this, you're climbing a winding trail, breathing in the fresh mountain air, and all around you are breathtaking views. Every moment on this journey is an unforgettable adventure. The higher you climb, the more beautiful the views become. And finally, the summit. Here you'll feel like you're on top of the world. From here you have an incredible panoramic view of the vast expanse of Vietnam, a view that takes your breath away and leaves a lasting impression. The feeling you get standing on top of Fansipan is beyond words. It's a moment of triumph and connection with nature. By the way, for those who aren't ready for the hike, there's a cable car. It lets you enjoy the views without the physical effort. But you have to admit, conquering the summit on your own 2 feet is much more exciting. It's an achievement that will stay with you for a lifetime. The Mekong Delta isn't just a place on a map, it's a whole world living at its own special pace. Here, every day starts with the sun rising over the river, and life flows along with its waters. Here, the Mekong River, after a long journey, branches out into many smaller rivers, creating a unique ecosystem. These branches nourish the land and the people, giving life to everything around. Imagine endless rice fields stretching to the horizon, creating a green sea. Floating markets where you can buy anything your heart desires, from fresh fruit to souvenirs. Villages on stilts standing right on the water, whose residents are used to living in harmony with nature. They know how to use the river's gifts without harming it. The Mekong Delta is a living embodiment of Vietnam, a country with a rich culture and traditions, where people live closely connected to nature. Every day here is a celebration of life. Here you can see how rice is grown, from planting to harvest, get to know the daily lives of the locals, and try Vietnamese dishes cooked with love. By the way, they say that the most delicious fruits in Vietnam come from the Mekong Delta. These fruits are true treasures of nature. Friends, do you love old towns, steeped in history? Then you absolutely must visit Hoi An. This city is a real open-air museum, where every building breathes the past. Imagine narrow streets paved with stone, houses with tiled roofs, decorated with lanterns, ancient temples and pagodas. In Hoi An, time seems to stand still. By the way, Hoi An is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and that's not surprising, because here, unique architecture has been preserved, which harmoniously combines Vietnamese, Chinese, and Japanese traditions. Stroll through the streets of Hoi An, visit artisan workshops, try local delicacies, and you will feel like a time traveler. The city of Hue, the former capital of Vietnam, city of emperors and mandarins. Right here is one of the grandest landmarks of Vietnam, the Imperial Citadel. Imagine, a huge complex of buildings surrounded by a fortress wall, palaces, temples, pavilions, gardens. All of this is a testament to Vietnam's past grandeur. By the way, the Imperial Citadel in Hue is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and that's not surprising. Because this complex is a unique example of Vietnamese architecture which makes a lasting impression. Visit the Imperial Citadel in Hue and you can touch the history of Vietnam, feel like a part of the Imperial dynasty. Friends, are you tired of the city bustle and dreaming of a paradise vacation? Then you definitely need to go to Phu Quoc Island. This place is a real pearl of Vietnam, an island of white sand beaches, azure sea and coconut palms. Imagine, you're lying on the silky sand, listening to the sound of the surf, breathing in the fresh sea air, and above you is the endless sky. What could be better? On Phu Quoc you can not only sunbathe and swim, but also go diving, snorkeling, fishing, visit the national park and try dishes made with the freshest seafood. By the way, the famous Vietnamese fish sauce is produced on Phu Quoc, so don't forget to bring a jar or two as a souvenir. We'll end our trip through Vietnam in Cat Ba National Park. This place is a real paradise for those who love ecotourism. Here you can see untouched nature and get to know the amazing world of plants and animals. Imagine this. You're walking through dense forests, watching monkeys jump from branch to branch, admiring waterfalls, swimming in crystal-clear lakes. Cat Ba National Park is home to many kinds of animals, including some that are rare and endangered. You can see langurs, bears, deer, and also lots of different birds. Cat Ba is a place where you can take a break from the busy city, enjoy the peace and quiet, and feel like you're a part of nature. Well, our virtual trip to Vietnam has come to an end. We only saw a small part of what this amazing country has to offer, but I hope we managed to share a little bit of its charm with you. If you liked our video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Many more interesting journeys await you. For now, goodbye friends, and remember, the world is full of wonders, you just need to know how to see them.